Hey everybody, it's Eric from epautos.com, your Libertarian car guy, and I'm going to do a quick sub-zero walk around of this 2018 Toyota Corolla. One of the interesting things, I guess the standout thing about the Corolla is that notwithstanding that it's nominally a compact, it notches right below the Camry, which is mid-sized in Toyota's lineup, is that it's got a significantly larger back seat than not only the Camry, which is mid-sized, but also than the Avalon, which is almost a full-size car. You have 41.4 inches of back seat legroom in this thing, which is pretty stupendous. Most of the cars in the compact class have around 32, maybe 35 inches of legroom. Even the Nissan Versa sedan, which I reviewed a few weeks ago, which has a lot of room for a compact car, only has about 37 inches of backseat legroom. It's incredibly roomy back here for a compact car. To try to give you a sense of this, I am a 6'3" guy, and just want to show you here. Here's my knee, and here's the amount of distance between my knee and the driver's seat back. And the driver's seat back is set back pretty far because, again, I'm a 6'3" guy. I'm driving this car, so the front seat is set for me, and I've got this much room back here in the back seat. So unless you are significantly taller than I am, probably at least 6'6" or so, you're not going to have any issues whatsoever with legroom in the Corolla. Some other things that I personally like about the Corolla, which you may not hear elsewhere because it seems like none of my colleagues ever want to talk about this stuff, is the fact that the Corolla's engine still is port fuel injected. It is not direct injected, so you never have to worry about carbonization of the valves, which is an issue with some directed injected cars. And most of the newer cars in this class do have direct injection. The Corolla was redesigned back in 2014, so this model is largely the same mechanically as it was back then, so it still has direct port fuel rather than direct injection. Also, it does not have the obnoxious auto start stop thing that so many new cars have in order to squeeze out slightly more gas mileage. So you might want to take note of that if you're interested in a car that doesn't have such things. The other thing I wanted to show you is, and this is not unique to the Corolla, but the Corolla will provide a good example of it, is just how nice these so-called entry-level cars are now. I had a Kia Rio last week, and I wrote about that, and you may have seen my video of that, in which I pointed out that these so-called entry-level cars come with things that would have been inconceivable in luxury cars 10 years ago, even. Things like touch screens, like this one has, standard. All the power options. This particular one, by the way, has heated seats. It's got the sunroof, so it's loaded up with everything, and these cars are not particularly expensive. This thing's about 18,000 bucks and change. So you do not have to spend $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 to get features and amenities in a car that used to be reserved for luxury cars. So that's pretty nice too. God, it's cold out here. I'm having trouble talking, it's so cold out here. Anyway, I have a longer in-depth review up on the site, epautos.com. Hopefully you'll have a chance to come by and look at that and leave your comments and thoughts. Meanwhile, thanks for viewing the video, and if you're interested in a quote-unquote compact car, I recommend having a look at the Corolla. It's a pretty cool car, particularly given all the things it gives you that no other car in the class does. So, thanks for viewing, and we'll catch up with you again soon.